Arcadian Vanguard presents The Wrestling News, and your daily wrestling newscast for Friday, January 5th, 2024. Good morning. Filling in today for Mike Sempervive, I'm Lou Kipilman. We begin today with last night's Ring of Honor, streamed on Honor Club, and featuring matches taped December 23rd at the Frostbank Center in San Antonio, Texas. In the main event, AAA Mega Champion El Hijo del Vikingo teamed with Commander and Lee Johnson to defeat the team of Gringo Loco and the Workhorsemen. Kyle Fletcher made his first defense of the ROH World TV title on the show, turning back the challenge of Willie Mack. Also on the show, Shane Taylor Promotions emerged victorious in a three-way tag team match against the Boys and the Infantry. In other selected results, Diamante and Mercedes Martinez beat Layla Hirsch and Rachel Ellering. Dalton Castle topped Peter Avalon, and Griff Harrison went over Serpentico in the opener. In WWE corporate news, TKO has merged the global partnership departments of WWE and UFC, according to an official announcement yesterday. The newly combined department would handle sponsorship deals for both brands. Said TKO Chief Financial Officer Andrew Schleimer in the statement, quote, "Since Endeavor acquired UFC in 2016, UFC's global partnerships business has become a significant growth area, and we believe WWE's partnerships business has similar potential. Together, UFC and WWE create a sports marketing powerhouse, with hundreds of live events per year and a reach that's equal to, or better than, the world's biggest sports properties. The newly integrated global partnerships team will offer premium brands the opportunity to integrate and activate within UFC's and WWE's extraordinarily popular content to engage their massive fan bases around the world." End quote. In ratings news, NXT's New Year's Evil episode performed strongly, bringing in a total of 768,000 viewers to USA Network, up by 15% from last week's audience of 670,000, according to WrestleNomics. In the key 18 to 49-year-old demographic, the rating was 0.25, which is also up 32% from last week's 0.19 key demo rating. In injury news, Roosh posted to social media yesterday to let people know that he tore his hamstring during his Continental Classic match against Mark Briscoe on the November 29th edition of Dynamite. Roosh has wrestled 4 times since that match, indicating that he has been working hurt. He last wrestled in an 8-man tag at World's End last Saturday. Roosh also indicated that he now planned to take some time away to recover from the injury, although he didn't get into a specific timetable. Turning to Japan, 2 title changes occurred yesterday at Tokyo Joshi Pro's event at Korakuen Hall. Ryo Mizunami and Yuki Arai came out on top as the new Princess Tag Team Champions, winning the vacant title in a 3-way match against Daisy Monkey and Hakuchumu. That was the second title taken home by Yuki Arai, who earlier in the night also won the International Princess title from Maxie Impaler in a singles match. In the main event, Miyu Yamashita successfully defended the Princess of Princess Championship against Masha Slamovich. Before we leave you today, we'd like to remind you that however you consume your content, you can find the wrestling news 24 hours a day and 7 days a week across social media. On Twitter, follow us at Wrestling News AV. Our Facebook page is also Wrestling News AV. The Wrestling News can also be found on the Arcadian Vanguard YouTube page. And for those who utilize Amazon Echo devices, just tell Alexa to play the Wrestling News podcast. And remember to make sure you add podcast at the end. Once again, for daily updates, breaking news, and more, follow the Wrestling News across social media. And that's the news for today. If anything happens, we will be here to tell you about it. No clickbait, no paywall, just the Wrestling News. The Wrestling News is a division of Arcadian Vanguard, and the Wrestling Newscast is a production of the Arcadian Vanguard Podcast Network.